been an automation engineer, and now I'm a cloud specialist. So I have gone through many career transitions and also a career break. And I was very, very excited when Avneet invited me to do this session. And today is our first session of the entire series called the Comeback Protocol. We will be, you know what, let me just start sharing my screen and you can take a look for yourself. Okay.
Okay, before Pratha starts with the presentation, ladies, I would want to let all you to know that Pratha herself is a restarter. She has done the upskilling and then now she is working with Accenture. It's been almost 8 months for you, Pratha. You got back to
Yes.
work?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the reason how upskilling can help you and can take you places. That's the reason of having this as the first topic of the whole session series. I will be sharing the next topics also with you in the chat box. So do mark interested and be there for this whole awesome series which is going to come up.
I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for the intro, Avneet. I'm so pumped. Okay, let me know when you can see my screen. Yes?
Yes, Pratha.
Okay, awesome. So can you identify this object? What is this?
Diamond.
It's a diamond. Yes, thank you. It is a diamond. And I'm sure many of you already are familiar with the 4 C's of diamonds, right? These are cut, clarity, color, and carat. So these are the 4 C's of diamonds. And I see all of you as diamonds. And today we will see the 4 C's of upskilling.
So do
Welcome.
we take it, since we are taking the session, we're all going to get one?
You know what? I'm sure that this series will empower you to get one for yourselves. And isn't that the point?
No, other than that, 2 is always better than 1.
I agree. Maybe you'll get me one and I'll have 2. Okay.
I'm
So
sure.
thank you. So thank you for your comment. That was I love engagement. But because I have 30 minutes, I'm going to speed through it a little bit, and at the end we'll have questions. And any comments you have, can you please type it in the chat? I'd love to see. Okay, so moving forward, welcome to the Comeback Protocol. This is a series that I'm launching with Herky to help women level up. I'm Rita, and this is our first session, Upskill and Get Hired Fast. Today, we will learn about the 4 C's of upskilling, but first, let's meet some friends. So meet Karina. She is a mid-level software engineer. She's stuck with no clear path forward. She wants a leadership role, but she keeps getting told she doesn't have enough experience, she doesn't have all the skills, and she's feeling frustrated. She feels neglected and battling imposter syndrome. She feels like she's not quite there yet. Meet Karishma. Now, she is a former marketing manager. She is on a 4-year career break. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Can you post in the comments whom you relate to more? So this is Karishma. She feels invisible during job applications. Because of the career break, recruiters just don't call her back. Either they don't call her at all, or when they call her and they find out about the career gap, they ghost her. She keeps hearing she's not the right fit. Now we will see how the 4 C's will help Karishma and Karina get their dream jobs. Now the first C, cut. Cut the noise, trim the noise, and focus on what matters. Now, one of the biggest and first problems that you will face is when upskilling. There's so many things to learn. Every month there is a new hot tech. Every 6 months it shifts. The industry shifts. So there's so much to learn. What do? Then sometimes a lot of us, myself included, we think, okay, this is the hot new skill. This is interesting. Everyone's talking about this. I will do this course. I will do that course. You will find people when you network on LinkedIn or wherever, they've done a course on AWS, on cloud platform. They've done courses on GenAI. Then somewhere there's a course on psychology. What does that mean? Where's the clarity, the focus? Where's the focus? Then some people, myself included, get into this mindset that, I will just do one more course. I will get one more certification. Then I will be ready. I will be perfect. I will get everything I want. That's not sustainable. That's not practical. You know this. So what is the solution to this? The 80-20 rule. If you've heard about the 80-20 rule, drop a note in the comments. What this is by focusing on 20% of the key skills in any field, software, project management, painting even, right? 20% of the most critical skills, you can achieve 80% of your desired result. So now you have to identify the 20%. I would like to ask you now, what is one skill that you're focusing on building this month? Have you identified any skills? Let's see how the first C helped Karina and Karishma. Karina, as you remember, is our career transitioner. So what she did, instead of all of those extra courses, LinkedIn Learning, certifications, Udemy, Coursera, all of that, what she did is she took a moment, she figured out what she needed to do, and she, instead of just doing courses, she tried to learn through doing. Learning through action is the fastest and the best way to learn anything. So what she did, she practiced real-world relationship by mentorship. So externally, like on platforms like Herky, they have great mentorship programs, right? You can be a mentor, you can be a mentee. It's a great program. And a lot of organizations have internal mentorship projects as well. Look into that. That's what Karina did. What Karishma did, she is a career relauncher. Sometimes what she did is she would see a job come up, like a job posting, and she would apply. She'd be like, the more jobs you apply to, the larger your chances of getting a call back. That's not the case. Remember, everything is strategy, right? So you cut the low-value job applications. You don't want spam of rejection emails. What's the point? It'll just make you sad. Don't do that. Instead, connect with your past colleagues, your past mentors, your past managers, your friends from college. Connect with them for referrals. That is a trusted and authentic channel. Focus on what matters. Now, the next C, clarity. Define your career vision, right? A lot of us might be thinking, I want a better job, but I don't know how. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do this. Or I'm applying. I keep applying, but maybe I'm not applying to the right roles for me. How do I do that? How do I find out what is the right role? So the solution to this is reverse pyramid goal mapping. That's a lot of words, right, guys? Lots of words, but it's very simple. So a reverse pyramid. What is a reverse pyramid? It looks like this. On top should be your big goals, right? Your dream must be on top. Once you identify your dream, you look at it and think, okay, what are the steps I need to get there? So we will reverse engineer from the end goal. We find the end goal, like what role do you want in 6 months, 1 year, 5 years? Figure that out. Then identify the must-have skills. How do you do this? I'll tell you my tip. What I do is I will find on Indeed, on Naukri, on LinkedIn, wherever, on job portals, I will find 5 to 10 job descriptions that I really want to do. Like I look at the job description and I'm like, I would love to be that guy or that lady. And then I will take the job descriptions and collate it, put it into ChatGPT. I will tell ChatGPT, hey, I really like these jobs. What are the top 5 skills that I need to get the jobs? ChatGPT will analyze and give me the most important skills. Now I have identified what do I want, what role, and what do I need to learn, to upskill in, to accomplish my dream. Then, okay, let's say it's Gen AI for me. If I want to be an AI engineer, Gen AI I have to learn. That's a lot. Now what do? I look at Gen AI as a topic, as a curriculum. Then I will break it down into RAG, into custom GPT, into whatever its component parts are. Even within components, I don't need to go in detail. I just need to upskill in the key things. How can I immediately create value after learning this? Let's see what Karina and Karishma do. Karina, again, transitioner, she has figured out her target job. That is, now I'm a senior engineer. Next, I want to be an engineering manager. For that, her focus areas, right, and clarity she's got. Focus areas in hard skills, it's system design. It could be cloud, AI, whatever. Soft skills are equally important, as we will see in the next part of this session. So soft skills are equally important, and for her, it is leadership, stakeholder management, communication. For Karishma, she's relaunching her career. She has 4 years of break. For her, her target job is digital marketing lead. Remember, she was very concerned that her skills are outdated. She needs a tech refresh. So in order to be successful now, she has to be more literate, data literacy she has to learn, AI tools, digital marketing. And she has to learn some storytelling. Storytelling is also a skill. So she has to use storytelling to turn this career break and frame it into an asset. We will see this also in an upcoming session. Now, color. Build a unique edge. You will see so many people who are doing the same courses. Everyone is learning the same things. And if you're in tech like I am, everyone is following the same mini projects, right? Everyone has the same things. So how do you differentiate yourself? What makes you unique? Because you are unique. Absolutely, you are unique. How do you showcase it, right? So the problem here is I have the skills, but no one is noticing me. I don't know how to showcase my expertise, my experience. Whether you have a job, whether you're looking for a job, whether you're on a career break, whatever the scene is, this is something a lot of us deal with. How to showcase. The solution, there is in fact a formula, the visibility formula. First, you must learn. Then you must apply. Then you must share. Learn the skill that you identified. Apply it. Create a use case. Create a case study. Create an application. Whatever it is, depending on what you want to learn and your target. Apply it. Do a personal project. Then you share your learnings. You share on LinkedIn. You write a blog post. You post on YouTube. Whatever it is, share. Make sure someone sees it. Because keeping it to yourself, it's not getting you anywhere. So how does Karina build her unique edge? So as you know, she's transitioning. She does not have a lot of time, right? She has her regular job to do. So what she does, she uses her lunch breaks, 15 minutes to practice system design. That is doable. 15 minutes. We have to have smart goals. It needs to be time-bound, right? And it needs to be practical. I cannot say, Keith, from tomorrow onwards, I will study AI or I will study cloud platforms for 2 hours every day. That is not practical. It is an idealistic expectation. And when you fail to meet this expectation, you will feel frustrated and disappointed in yourself, and that's not good. What we do is we reframe it. 15 minutes every day you can take. 15 minutes is doable. That's what Karina did. So she uses her lunch breaks, 15 minutes system design practice. Then, this is the important part. She will post her insights on LinkedIn. This will attract recruiters. Karishma did something similar. Karishma, as you know, is a career relauncher. She also has a family. She has other responsibilities. Everyone does. So what she does, she dedicates her Sunday mornings just to learning AI tools. Then after learning all of this, she will share her AI-driven marketing case studies. Once she keeps doing this and it becomes more routine, she will become a thought leader in her space. You remember she used to worry. I don't have the expertise. My skills are outdated. Not anymore. So who is ready to start posting? Anyone here on this call who is already posting or who now wants to post, let me know. I can help. Then we've got the last C, carrot, your value. Do you feel underpaid? Or maybe you're looking for a job, but because of a skill gap or because of a career break, they will give you a very low offer, right? They will try sometimes to lowball you. And you will feel, is that all I'm worth? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What you have to do is you have to present and showcase your value. How? Quantify it. What have you done? Have you increased revenue? Have you decreased costs? Have you improved process efficiency? What have you done? Figure it out. Identify. Next, present it. Package it well, right? So as important as the content is, of course, is also the packaging. The packaging is so important because I can say I saved $7,000. For what? For whom? But if I say I decreased operational costs by 75% by doing XYZ, that immediately builds context. So the recruiter, the hiring manager, they will look at it and they will see the value. It is demonstrably there. There is no doubting it when you put it in those words. Of course, you have to be accurate, but it has to be there. So you package it well. Now, next what? So you create the value, you quantify the value, you demonstrate the value. What's next? The next skill that we need to learn, right? The next skill we need to learn is negotiate. Now, on Herky, I have seen a lot of fantastic women already giving sessions on negotiation. I think there's one coming up. So please don't miss any negotiating workshops. This is an extremely, extremely important skill to learn. So along the way, we have covered the 4 main C's of upskilling. You identify, that is your clarity. Then you cut the noise. You figure out what out of your list, your huge list of things you want to learn, you want to do, what brings the most value. Then you create the value and you demonstrate the value. And then you negotiate. Now let's see what Karina and Karishma have done to increase their value. Karina, transitioner, she has highlighted reduced server downtime by 40%. That shows initiative, that shows vision. So that justifies the leadership move. Through packaging, through demonstrating like this, we communicate our value and we persuade. So persuasion is also a huge, important soft skill. Like I mentioned, stakeholder management, communication, negotiation. This is something that she learned. And now, after her learning and after her upskilling, hard skills, soft skills, she's able to justify why this leadership move works and is necessary now. For Karishma, she is a relauncher. She can say something like she boosted traffic by organic traffic by 30%. Now, this makes her a top candidate. Why? Because numbers, she says, what impact did you make? How much? Now, what I would like you to do is list 3 achievements of yours with measurable impact. You need to do this. Please, even just 3 achievements with measurable impact. Just reading it will make you feel better about yourself. And once you have it in front of you, you can add it as a bullet point on your CV. Now, who's feeling clearer about career strategy? Now, please talk to me. Your career comeback starts now. Your career growth isn't luck, it's strategy. That's all you need. You need strategy and a game plan. To recap, we have seen the 4 C's of career growth and upskilling. Cut the noise. Focus on high-value tasks. Get clarity on your dream role and key skills. Add color to your profile. Get noticed and increase your character, your value, and negotiation skills. Using these 4 C's of upskilling and career growth, our friends Karina and Karishma were able to land their dream roles and thrive and flourish in their professional lives. If Karishma can do it, if Karina can do it, and if I can do it, you can absolutely do it. If you would like to go more in depth, join my next session. That's on 5th March This is on getting hired when you don't feel fully qualified. So a lot of times we see a job description and we feel like, okay, maybe I don't match 100%. Maybe I will not. Oh, did I hear a noise?
Somebody has raised the hand,
Oh,
Pritha.
all right. Go on, please. Did you want to say
So
something?
just wanted to check, like in case you will be helping us to review our CV and tell us like what exactly is missing or what needs to be added, so that we'll get opportunity to get hired somewhere. It's not like okay, if we update everything and showcase our good profile, we will get hired. But at least there will be someone who will be noticing, or you can just guide us. Okay, this is missing. You can just add this point and then rest is luck or whatever it
Strategy.
is.
Strategy. It's
Yeah.
all strategy. But yes, thank you for that question. And this is something I really want to do. What I will do now is on Herky and on LinkedIn, I will ask people to DM me, give me your CVs if you're comfortable with going live with your CV. Or what I can do is I can remove the name and you can give me your CVs. Then we will talk about how to improve it, how to optimize it, and give you your best possible chance. Yes, one more hand, please. Go on.
Yeah, hi. This is Reena from Coimbatore. Actually, I just left from my current position,
Mm-hmm.
and my main difficulty is my age. I am now 50-year-old, and my CV also is various field, not a particular. This is the area I am working. So, how could I get a skill development or upskill, or how can I get a new job?
Question. Thank you for that question. First of all, I would like to acknowledge, yes, ageism is a very real problem in the industry, ageism and sexism. But I'm glad that you drew attention to this. Now, you have, let's say, had a lot of positions. Fine. Now, what you do is you have to identify. This is the clarity, the second C, clarity. So you have to identify what role do you want now? Where do you want to go? Then we work backwards. What are the skills we need and what are the skills we have? Where's that gap? What is the skill gap? Then you will figure out a plan. You will make a roadmap of the skills that you need and how to address them. The next part of your question was, okay, you have like a lot of things on your resume. Now what? Depending on the job, only list the relevant things. You don't need to list every job and every task on your resume, only the skills which are relevant. If a job is not relevant, remove it. If a skill is not relevant, remove it. Figure out, you have to be laser focused. This is what I want, this is what I have. How can I convince the recruiter that I am a good fit? That is storytelling. That is also something you will learn in the next session, 5th March. But was I able to answer your question somewhat?
Yeah, one more thing I want to know that I'm good in administration and admission counseling. This is the vast experience in my CV.
Hmm.
So it is possible to upskill something for get a good role.
What is the good role? This is the important thing. So, Reena, I would like you to take some time today. Figure
Hmm.
out what is the role you want. A good role doesn't just mean, okay, if it pays well. For me, what is a good role may not be a good role for you. Figure out something that aligns with your values, your interests, and your career journey. Take some time, identify it, and then you can go to the next C, which is skill mapping and figuring out your career gaps. I will take one more question. I can see someone has raised a hand. Sumaya?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So I have completed my master's in 2022.
Mm,
So I have a career gap of 3 years. I have not joined any job till now.
okay.
So I want to restart my career.
Mm.
So I'm interested in data analyst. I've been learning about it from 6 months.
Okay, great. Great. Have you identified the issues?
I'm unable to attend the interviews by going to the cities.
There are virtual remote positions as well.
Yeah, the main backdrop is my career gap. They're hiring for fresher.
Okay. Uh, this is your first job, right?
Yes, yes. I'm trying to get my first job.
Okay. So if they are looking for freshers, position yourself as a fresher.
Okay.
Some people, what they do is they may leave out the graduation year. Like I said,
Okay.
ageism is an issue, right?
Yeah.
Ageism is an issue. Leave out the graduating year. Okay.
Okay.
Then you may see callbacks. But at this point, what I will say is don't rely on your master's skills. Find
Okay.
new things. Because if the last time you learned anything, the last time you upskilled was 2 years ago, you are outdated. So this is a similar to a Karishma situation, right? So she had,
Yes.
yeah. So you have to figure out what are the new skills. How do I stand out today,
Okay.
right? Does that
See,
help you?
and I want to optimize my CV with you. You told you.
I
Can
will
you
set
share?
up another session, yes. But
Yeah.
first, what I would like is I would like people to come to me, DM me on Herky, DM me on LinkedIn, send me your CVs, and
Okay.
then we'll make a longer session, maybe like an hour long. We'll figure that out, and we'll go
Okay.
through and we'll optimize. I'm
Okay.
not promising everyone's can be done, but we'll pick the most impactful ones. Does
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
help you?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. We
Can you
have,
share your profile in the chat?
yes,
Yeah.
I will share my profile in the chat.
Ladies, the profile as well as the upcoming session link is already posted in the chat box. Please,
Okay.
those messages are
Okay.
pinned already. You can please go and follow her. Also, click interested for the upcoming session.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Avneet. Any more questions?
Ratna has already asked her question. Ratna had raised her hand. Anybody else? Any other questions, ladies?
I have a DJ. I love it. Okay. So if there are no more questions, I will close my session. So again, if you would like to go more in depth, join my next session, which is on 5th March, getting hired when you're not fully qualified. We'll figure out. Yes.
Pritha, Anusha has just raised her hand. Anusha, you have got anything to say?
Yeah.
Please,
Hi.
yes.
I have been a BA in India, but I have to move to Singapore. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, I couldn't end up getting a BA position there because it is a management position, and usually they don't consider Indians much in a management position. So they prefer to be more of techies. The problem is I don't have any coding background. I can do manual testing, and I can help in testing part because I was a BA. I can document things, but I'm not very sure if I enter into manual testing again, it is not going to help me anywhere in my career. So, if I want to continue as a BA, is there any upskilling opportunities? Or if I want to move to testing, should I learn automation or something?
That is a great question. And it is a complicated and multi-layered question. Thank you for sharing. And I am glad that you drew attention to the fact that in a different country, your credentials may not be recognized. In a different country, you may be discriminated against for different reasons. So I'm
Yes.
glad that that's something that we're talking about. I had a friend who she did her master's in biotech and from very prestigious universities in India. She went to Canada and she had to study all over again because they did not recognize. So I understand this, and it's copy common. However, you need to figure out what do you want to do. Do you want to be a BA? Do you want to move to testing? What do you want to do? You mentioned you're great at documenting, so something like a technical writer, maybe that is also an option. But what do you want to do? Then you talk to your peers now, or you talk to your friends, or whatever networking strategy you use. Figure out a support system and ask them, hey, this is my situation. I want to be, for example, a BA. What did you do to become a BA? Find other Indian BA professionals in Singapore. Ask them what got them the job. Talk to people. Always talk to people, start the discussion. Then once they give you a career map, you can you will get more clarity on what to do, how to do this. Then the next thing is, let's say no one responds to you. That can also happen, right? No one is responding to you. Now what you do is, you research, you do your research, and we go back to what I said earlier. You find a number of job descriptions in Singapore. So go to Singaporean job portals, find out what they need, identify the skill gaps that you have. Now, once you have identified the skill gaps, that becomes your upskilling path, your curriculum. Does that help you?
Yeah, it helped me. But the problem is, there is no specific course or something I can showcase it on, because BA doesn't relate.
Yes, I
Yeah.
understand. Case studies. So I have a friend who 6 years, they had 6 years of career break, and they wanted to be a business analyst. What they did is, they were frustrated, very frustrated. Then they decided, okay, on LinkedIn I will post something every week. I will create an imaginary use case. I will say, okay, imagine this is the scenario, this is my use case, and they will create user stories or documentation around it and say, if this, then this is my case study, this is what I would do to fix it, this is a feature I would add to Flipkart, this is a feature I would add to whatever, and this is how I would do it. So create an imaginary situation, create a portfolio for yourself. It doesn't need to be real world work, it can be your side project, your mini project, but talk about it. Showcases. You have the skills, you have the skills, you do. Showcase it, create use cases, create visibility for yourself. You must have some people, so you've been working for a long time in India, you must have someone in your own LinkedIn network who works in Singapore, or who knows someone who works in Singapore. Figure that out. You need
Okay.
that laser focus.
Yeah,
Prita,
that was helpful. Thank you.
Prita, this is Ratna. I have a doubt.
Yes.
Prita, I work for the HSBC. Right now, I'm not working. I have a 7 years of career gap.
Mhm.
So, shall I go into the same banking industry or shall I move to the IT industry after career gap?
Does it make a difference?
No, it's not, because actually I thought that if I'll go into the same organization, because I don't have that much of a skills in IT, but I want to learn because anyhow it's a new learning for me. So that's what I was in dilemma whether I'd go this side or that side.
My question to you now is, Ratna, what is the priority in your life? If it's I am done with the career break, I would like to relaunch. Do you want to do something for your heart because you want to, learn something new because you're passionate, or do you need to make money now?
No,
Right?
for passion, money, both actually.
Yes. Now you need to figure out what is more important to you. If it's IT, fine, you'll be starting from scratch. So what? There are a lot of companies like HSBC itself, by the way. HSBC has a women returnee program. JP Morgan has a women's internship program for returning women, where you'll get a stipend and not a salary. So there's a 6-month program from JP Morgan. You have a lot of banks. I think Barclays also. There are a lot of these programs. All you need is to research. In fact, that's a great. I will write this down, because I will make a list of these internships. So what you're saying, you feel like, what do you do, this or that, because it's new for you.
I'll go for the internship. I don't have any problem.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is
Because
another.
at least I learn
to
something,
appreciate.
right? After a
Yes.
career gap, at least I can learn, because these many years, how the bank rules have changed, that's everything I don't know, right? If I'll
Yeah,
get the
it's okay. I
internship, at
know.
least I'll learn.
Yes, Ratna, I would like to admire and draw attention to your growth mindset. Everyone here, I am very proud of you, Ratna. What you're showing is, I will do an internship. So what? That is growth mindset, and I have so much respect for you because of it. So just for you, I have noted this down, a list of internship and programs for women returnees. I'll make a post on it soon. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Just send me to my ID. I will search the really internships, and whichever suits my profile, I will join. I don't have any problem.
I think this will benefit more than just you. It might benefit the whole team. So I'll post it, and then I'll CC you there.
Sure,
Do we
sure.
have Anita? Anita, go on.
Hi, this is Anita from Pondicherry. Actually, I was working as an assistant professor in an engineering college before 8 years. Actually, I belongs to engineering stream. MTech IT, MTech Information Technology. I have completed in 2012 actually, and 4 years I have worked. And after 4 years, I had a career break of about 8 years. Now I want to get back to the stream. Uh, I think teaching is not possible. I just sorry. Get back to the engineering. Get back to the industry. And actually, I'm interested in QA and testing.
Okay. You are interested
Okay.
in QA and testing.
I'm
Okay.
finding so difficult in grabbing the opportunities, and I'm don't know where I have to place myself. Uh, so I have also applied for the internship, which announced by Herkey's internship returning program. So I applied for,
Okay.
sorry. Okay.
So I hear you. What you were saying is you want to stay in engineering but not academia, and you want to start a career in QA. That's great. And you already know what you need for QA, right? What's your
Sorry.
question actually is, you already know what you need to learn in order to get into QA. You know, because you've been in engineering, you know what the skills are. What I'm hearing from you is you are not sure how to position yourself, where to place yourself. That
Yes.
we'll tackle in the next session, yeah. Because upskilling, I don't think is your problem. You are very smart about this, and I know that you know what to learn. Positioning yourself is where you are struggling. We'll take it up on 5th March. Does that work for you?
Is it possible to send my CV to you personally? Because my
Please do it.
CV
I'm asking everybody, open call to everyone, send me your CVs, we'll do a session. We'll do a longer session. We'll try
Okay.
and cover as many as we can. Okay?
Okay, your mail. Where can I find your mail ID to send my resume?
You can DM me on Herky. You can DM me on LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. Thank you so much.
Sure. I will take one more question because I have another meeting, guys. Go on.
Okay, so Sukanya, you can please go ahead, and that will be the last question we'll be taking for this session.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Sukanya from Chennai. I have 7 years experience in testing, and then I have 10 years gap, career gap. So
Okay.
whether it is possible to join, now my age is 40.
Okay.
So is it possible to join the workforce? Because I have tried a data science, data analytic course, then currently I am doing automation testing. But my CV is not at all.
We are coming back to the first C, random courses. Trying to study something because that one more course, one more certification, that will push me. That is what I'm hearing. You are trying as many things as possible. Something is going to work. Cut it out. We're going to focus. To answer your question, can you do it? Sukanya, yeah, absolutely you can do it. You can do it. But you need to strategize. You need to be laser focused. You need to figure out, what do you want? Quality assurance testing. What kind of testing? Manual testing, automation testing. What is the TDLC? What is the TDLC today? Today, the life cycle is being disrupted by AI. So what is the AI assisted TDLC? Or let's say you've done testing for a long time. Try out something different. You've been looking at data engineering, maybe testing with a data engineering focus. I don't know. You figure it out. Write down. So like I said, go on Naukri, LinkedIn, wherever. Find 5 to 10 job descriptions that make sense to you, that you can imagine enjoying doing. Take down the key concepts, the job descriptions, analyze it, feed it into ChatGPT, make ChatGPT analyze it, figure out the top 5 skills. Then you upskill. Those are what you focus on. Upskill on those. Focus, targeted, not one data engineering course, one cloud course. No, targeted. Once you do that, and update your resume. Yes, I have done XYZ things recently. You need to showcase, right? Showcase. That is the
Okay.
third, right? Once you're at the third C, showcase, color, you are now in a better position than you were before. Now you should be seeing more calls. If not, we have a strategy for that. So the first thing, Sukanya, I will ask you, your action item is figure out what you want. Your question in your mind, am I there? Can I do it? Yes, you can do it. My next session is about getting hired when you don't feel fully qualified. This is a psychological barrier. My next
Okay.
session is about breaking the psychological barrier. Everyone here, yes, you can. You can, but you need to strategize. Does this help you, Sukanya?
Yeah. Thank you.
So I will be now closing. You are all, each of you is a diamond to me. You are already diamonds. The 4 C's that I just shared with you, the 4 C's of upskilling, these will just enable other people to see that you are a diamond, but you are already a diamond. So please remember, your skills matter, your experience is valuable, and your comeback starts now. Which C will you focus on first? Cuts, clarity, color, or carrots? Put it in the comments. So thank you. Thank you for attending. Thank you, Avneet. Thank you, Herky, for this opportunity. And I hope you enjoyed this session.
Thank you so much, Pritha. Thank you for coming in and agreeing to do this wonderful series which is going to come up. Ladies, all the details are there in the chat box for the upcoming session. Pritha's LinkedIn ID, her Herky profile. Also, I have shared one feedback form with all of you. Just take a minute's time and please fill the form. That is also there in the chat box. Do mark interested for the next upcoming session. I'm once more I have shared my profile link also with you all. You can please follow me also on the Herky platform. This is the link for the upcoming session. There you go. So thank you, Pritha. You can please go ahead with your very busy day schedule. And we will be seeing you next week, same time, 9:45 a.m.
Bye, guys. Have a
You
great
till
day.
then, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.